人は生まれながらに平等じゃない。これが弱い4歳にして知った社会の現実。
Hi guys, sorry to interrupt uninvited, but apparently a lesson in trolling is needed. See, some of you think it's funny to troll my son for being disciplined in the way I chose. And the sad thing is, sadly these kids did not understand who their target was. For some reason these kids couldn't understand the context and the fact that obviously wasn't typing most of that out, and that obviously someone else was. Because of this, they've made some drastic mistakes and insulted me and my parenting choices. And obviously, they do not understand that online trolling can lead to very real-world reactions that could affect them negatively and are at the same time quite fucking hilarious. So they want to troll me. Fine. I can troll too. Most of you probably do not know that this was not my son's first time getting into trouble over trash he's seen on the internet. In fact, the first time he got in trouble it involved one of these dumbass little trolls that have instigated this story. You see, this kid thought it was funny to send a pro-rape meme to my kid when he was in the 6th grade. My son got in trouble, I took a screenshot and enabled logging, and we moved on. Sadly, it wasn't long before once again we catch a racist meme in my son's conversations, coming from this troll's brother. So, time passes and these trolls continue to send anti-Semitic and racist shit to my kid for the remainder of his middle school years. I talked to my son each time and began to see that these trolls were the real problem. Eventually my son wised up and just unfriended them so he'd stop getting in trouble, and the troll ended up at a different high school. So, problem solved, right? We thought so. Yet here they are again, and guess what one of their first actions in the channel was? Surprise, surprise, to troll my son for getting in trouble over memes. Now here I am, sitting here scrolling through 3 years of logs of racist, anti-Semitic, and pro-rape memes that these 2 kids have sent to my kid, and wondering, should I troll? Have they forgotten all the shit they've copied and pasted through the years and sent to my kid? Because my logs haven't, and logs can be emailed to others. Should we find out how his parents discipline him for the same shit and see if it too is funny? Because I, unlike them, know my target. I have irrefutable evidence, not copy pasta. I know their mother is a school employee with an incredibly public email address, and I know that school has an ethics board. I know that school has a strong anti-cyberbullying policy, and I know how to send a fucking email to his mother and CC the entire school board and the superintendent. Now, regardless of her own personal approval of her son's actions, any guesses as to how she will react when they're the cause of her being judged by her professionals? Hilarious. Trolling is fun, isn't it? The sad thing here is in almost any scenario I'd likely get along with any of you just fine. Very few of you know anything about me, and my son doesn't like to talk about me because then he thinks he's going to be compared to me. I've been a gamer longer than you all have been alive. I've gone pro in 4 different genres and won over $350,000 in prize money. I have my name in the credits of 3 different AAA titles. I am an Easter egg in at least 5 different games, and I currently am a freelance competitive balance analyst, specializing in esports. And that's not bragging, that's me telling you if you are going to be at something in Dallas, odds are I'm there and could either get you in or make it cheaper or introduce you to people or whatever. But more specifically to the trolls, you want to be embarrassed and trolled at LANs and local events? Keep this shit up, because whether you like it or not, we are of the same community, and I promise nobody knows your name. Now, where do we go from here? You know, getting your parents involved the way you chose to troll my son and accidentally getting his parents, me, involved? We'll probably choose to send that email tomorrow, if necessary.